I am making a version of a sort of cult classic horror film.
Hi Parker, my name's Amber, I'm here with Cineworld and we are super excited to be bringing Smile 2 to the big screen.
Lewis?
No, get away from me! What?
I'd love to know where you got the inspiration for Smile and Smile 2, and if you always had the plan to expand. You're sure Laura hasn't slept? If you'd always planned to turn it into a feature.
The journey has been so interesting and unexpected. I certainly never anticipated that, you know, here we would be at Smile 2. I was just hoping to find an audience and that, you know, it was just such a dream to even get to make the first film. And so when the opportunity came to get to make a second Smile, I wanted to make sure that if I was going to approach it, that it wasn't just a simple continuation or retread of what we'd already done, but that it was going to go in a new, fresh, unexpected direction and deliver, you know, a new experience for audiences.
Mm-hmm. Well, it certainly felt like Smile 2 the scale was next level in comparison to Smile 1 with regards to the stunts, the set pieces, the locations, so many amazing one takes as well, which is so difficult to do, let alone in a horror film. Can you talk a little bit about the practical effects that you used in these incredible one takes with so much choreography involved?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I like to make things hard on myself, but no, certainly, I think that it's all about bringing in all the elements of filmmaking to create this like really stressful, anxiety-filled scenes, and by not cutting sometimes, we just get sort of trapped and you know, claustrophobic and you know, feel like we can't breathe in some of them. And you know, I wanted people to feel what the characters are feeling in that way. And as far as practical effects, I love putting as much in front of the camera as possible, always, and you know, whether it's the very nasty violence that we have or these one takes, I mean, it's really about sort of trying to create real movie magic.
So one of the things that I love about Smile is the iconic, creepy smile. And for me, one of the most iconic, creepy smiles in kind of the history of horror is Jack Nicholson in The Shining. So I was really excited to see when Ray Nicholson was cast in this film. When you were writing Smile 2, did you have any actors in mind for particular roles, or what was the casting process like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was, I didn't have anybody in particular in mind while I was writing, and I think I sort of try to write the characters you know, to be true to themselves, and then begin the casting process and figure out, you know, I find it really interesting to, I like surprising casting. I like things like that. But yeah, I mean, Ray was so incredible to work with, and I just can't imagine anybody else in his role.
As a big horror fan yourself, are there any other film characters, roles, or franchises which you'd like to put your spin on at some point?
It's interesting. There's nothing like that. I mean, I am making a version of a sort of cult classic horror film that's one of my favorites of all time, which is hopefully going to be my next film. But you know, we'll just have to see what the future holds.
Oh, very intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing that one when it does come out. And I think we have time for one very quick question. So I'm just going to say, how would you describe Smile 2 in 5 words?
Bloody, stressful, off the rails.
How do we stop it?
We need to kill you first.
What?
We have to end it! No matter what! You're not in control! I am! I need to stop it, but I don't know how.